where he's stuck in the time loop?
Groundhog Day.
No, the other one.
The other one? That's Groundhog Day, and then the other one's that copy Groundhog Day.
He like, I know. He like,
woo! What's up, you deodorized dick detectors?
Deodorized dick detector. At least they ain't stanky.
Oh God, this shit is deodorized.
Wait. Is the dick deodorized or are they deodorized?
No, they can detect deodorized dicks.
They're like,
Got
a clean peen on you?
That's a clean
They're like,
peen.
that's a clean peen right there. Could you imagine walking up to someone and be like, it smells clean. And you're like, what?
They just take a deep breath. They just you go to shake their hand. They hold your hand there and they take a deep breath.
Someone polished their berries this morning. You deodorized dick detectors. Welcome to episode 77 of the Attention Deficit Dawgs, your new favorite podcast.
It better be. It fucking better be.
Not my favorite. I'm humble. We're just the best one.
We're gonna get this episode started how we always do. Jeffrey, song of the week. What's your song of the week, Jeffrey?
My song of the week is a song that came out a little over a month ago, I think, at this point.
Okay.
Off of a new album by an artist. We did talk about this album, but the DJ just kept putting it on for me, and I just kept bumping it every time it comes on. Ladies and gentlemen, my song of the week is TV Off by Kendrick Lamar.
Fucking banger! That song is
Turn
so
the TV
good.
off, turn the
That
TV
song
off.
is so good.
Mustard!
Oh, dude, fire.
It's a good song. It's
Fire. Yeah. My song of the week. Jeffrey is aware that this was going to be a song of the week. I don't think he remembers, though, because it's been a minute since we recorded. This is going to be Sucker by Marcus King off the Arcane soundtrack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Solid pick.
It's so good.
Did we talk about Arcane yet? Phenomenal.
I think we did.
I think we did a little bit last episode. Also, if everyone's wondering, where was the episode last week?
Guys, we took Christmas off.
It was the holidays, right? We usually record on Mondays. Monday this year was the 23rd. It just
was busy.
It was busy. We had holidays. I had family in town, right?
Just a lot of stuff happened, so we didn't get an
a lot of
episode
stuff
out.
happened. We didn't get an episode out, but we hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. And I'm
did.
so glad that this is about to be the first episode of 2025.
Yes, it is.
Oh, my computer's just as excited as we are. Listen to that. All right.
2025.
2025.
And we're getting it started with a returning game.
Oh, a returning game?
This is going to be SCP or Just Me. I'm going to give Jeffrey 7 different SCPs.
I lost this one last time.
They're either real SCPs or something I just came up with.
Like just now.
Well.
On the spot.
Yep, on the spot.
This game would be so much easier if you could improvise every single one of them.
Last time, I did joke SCPs. There's official joke SCPs.
Yeah.
That's what I used.
That's
this
why
time,
they all have the J in them.
Yep. This time, these are real SCPs.
These are real SCPs.
These
like
are
100% factual, real things that exist in our world.
Except for the ones I made up.
Except for the ones you made up.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you ready?
Give me number 1. Is it the ham again?
No, it is
I
not
know
the
that one's
ham.
true.
Are you ready?
How about the dog that follows you around? He was sweet.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
SCP 3606.
Oh, 3606. I love this one. Tell the crew, Brennan.
A 2-story house that causes any living organisms inside its walls to decay at a rapid pace.
Yep. Love visiting the parents. A 2-story house that makes rapid decay happen? Like, people just get old? Like, wasn't that like an M. Night Shyamalan movie?
That very close.
Where they went to like an island and they were like old as shit?
This is
What's the twist there? It was a dream. I don't know.
I don't remember. But no, it causes them to like start rotting. It just causes every part of the being that's inside there just to start
like
going bad.
Decay
basically.
or aging?
Decaying.
Oh,
they're not
like
aging.
Spoiling.
Yeah, they go bad.
So it's not rapid age. It's just you forgot the lettuce in the cooler the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a good one, Brendan. Be proud of yourself if you wrote this one. Because this is interesting. I've watched like a Black Mirror episode on it, you know?
Yeah.
That's what they should do.
That's basically what SCPs are.
It's just Black Mirror episodes?
Pretty much.
They should, like, find these writers who have, like, multiple SCPs under their belt and be like, hey, come write with us for a
No,
second.
they're very good writers.
They should just have them come write. Because, like, I'd probably watch, at least, like I said, I'd probably watch an episode of all of these. I think they'd be funny enough.
Yep.
Except even the ham.
Even the ham.
Let's go. This is true, Brendan.
This is real?
I don't like the way you asked me that question, though. Let me see into your soul real quick. Yeah, that's true.
This is real.
Yeah.
This is real. I have them pulled up like last time.
You had that anxious look that I get when you're like, "That's true," and I'm like, "Are you sure?" Because I'm trying to bullshit you, you know.
So let's see here. It takes about 7 minutes till you start decaying after walking.
7 minutes?
Death occurs within 12 hours after decay first presents itself, regardless of whether the organism is relocated. So if you
step in,
you're gonna die in the next 12 hours by decay.
So no one can live there.
No. There's also things like they bring a cow in every week and just put it in there. And if the cow's still there when they come back, they just take it out and then put a new one in, just to keep it contained. And then there's like, dude, there's so much.
Wait. But why? Okay, the cow confuses me.
Put a cow in there.
Why?
Because they do.
And how's the cow not dead?
So most of the times it is. They just said just in case it's not there, remove the cow and put a new one in there.
Why?
Let's
just see how long this cow lasts, bro.
Nah. We don't want to know what happens if they don't got a cow.
Obviously, they have a surplus if they're running. If they're like, oh, switch out that one. Switch out Betsy for Molly real quick. We'll throw her.
Let's see. Where's the cow part?
Whoa, and everyone's talking about cow parts?
Yes, sir. It's getting wild.
It's a wild episode to start the new year, Brendan.
I can't find it because it goes into this whole. So there's SCP-3606-A.
Okay.
Which is a being that looks like a human, but is not affected by the house. Can walk in and out of the house and is fine.
So he lives there, or
Maybe.
they live there.
Maybe
it lives there. Whatever that information is.
Most things about SCP are very. It's made to be like under wraps. So we have information, but not all the information you'd want to know about everything.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
That sucks. I got so many questions. Yes, Brendan. Give me number 2.
All right, Jeffrey. SCP.
Fake.
4405-1.
Fake. Fake.
A TGI Fridays.
Fake.
That has an endless amount of food and a full staff, but when anyone leaves, they slowly gravitate back to the building.
Okay. So let me get this straight. In reality, this is just a guy who likes TGI Fridays.
Sure.
He just gravitates back to
He
it.
just gravitates back to
Can
it.
I tell you something? As a child, the term "Thank God It's Friday" was not as accessible to me as TGI Fridays was, right?
Yeah.
So I just this whole time, anytime someone was like TGIF, I was like, man, they just really like that restaurant.
They do. It was a big fan.
In my brain, it was never an acronym. It was just the restaurant.
Wow, they're just big fans.
I've never been to a TGI Fridays. Do they exist?
They do, but not in Colorado Springs anymore.
Wasn't there some at some point?
There was some at some point, yeah.
Because I can go into Walmart and buy the potato skins that are TGI Friday branded. Why is there not? Because listen, as an adult, this sounds wonderful.
It does sound
It's
wonderful.
like Hooters without boobs, right? It's just cheap beer and appetizers.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Hooters without the boobs.
I'm sure there's boobs in there.
Well, yeah, but it's not their selling point like Hooters. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
Hooters is you come for the boobs, stay for the food,
chicken,
right? TGI Fridays, you come because you want to get fucking sloshed.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And you stay because you can't drive home.
They also had Ruby Tuesdays under their name. Remember Ruby Tuesdays?
There's still one of those that exists, isn't there?
Yeah, that's owned by TGI Fridays.
That's owned by TGI Fridays? But they're also like, hey, if you need something to do on a Tuesday.
Yeah, we got Fridays and Tuesdays covered.
Yeah, we'll be Tuesdays. So thank God it's Friday. Thank gosh, sorry, I don't use the Lord's name in vain. I'm not religious, but my mama smacked me. Okay. A TGI Friday is that when you leave, it like slowly coerces you back in. It's terrifying because I would never want to go to that TGI Friday. Dude, if I'm spending almost every night of my week, not even Fridays, at a TGI Fridays, you know how sad that is? Thank gosh it's Monday? Like, no! Tgim, bro?
Tgim.
No.
Tgim.
Not Tgim.
To give.
To give.
What's your answer, Joe?
To give, to receive. This one's true.
You saying this one's true?
Yes.
This one is true.
Ooh!
This one is true.
Can I tell you why I kept saying it was fake when you started to read it?
Why?
Your giggle. You look down, you're like, number 2. And I was like, oh, is he being maniacal right now?
So,
tell me about those TGI Fridays.
So this one, you notice how I said 4405-1?
Yeah.
Because the official SCP is 4405, which isn't really a thing. So how this works, the SCP-4405 is a series of events that happens.
Oh, misfortune.
But at the end of those events,
okay,
there's just this TGI Fridays.
So like you go through, it's like Harold and Kumar. Like they, at the very end of the movie, they make it to White Castle, you know?
Yes.
So it's like you go through your whole day and then you end up at a TGI Fridays every time?
So this is how it reads.
What's the movie where he's stuck in the time loop?
Groundhog Day.
No, the other one.
The other one? That's Groundhog Day, and then the other one's that copy Groundhog Day.
He like, I know. He like, he's living the same day over and over again. It's not Groundhog Day.
Is there a groundhog involved?
No, but like he goes to a diner and he has this conversation with his friend, and he's like word for word saying everything his friend's about to say to him as he's explaining everything.
Fuck, I don't...
It's not Groundhog Day! I've seen Groundhog Day. Is that Bill Murray, right? Yes, I've seen Groundhog Day. I know what Groundhog Day is. This is not the same movie I'm talking about.
Dude, there's like 50 bajillion
I
movies
don't
with
know.
the same fucking premise. Trevor's gonna look up time loop movie, and it's gonna say Groundhog Day.
List of films featuring time loops.
Groundhog Day #1?
I don't know.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day is on here, yeah. No, what? Dude, there's some wild movies I've never heard of in this one. It's got that guy in it. No, I'm not Groundhog, Google. That's not. Alright, anyways. But you were saying? So it's a series of events?
SCP-4405 is a series of events which affect the aftermath of the total obliteration of the universe. Should SCP-4405 occur, a single, fully functioning, fully staffed TGI Fridays will take its place.
So wait, hold on. So the universe is like, yeah, the world just is probably about to end. Anyways.
TGI Fridays.
Thank God.
Yeah, pretty much. Has a localized gravity field and a seemingly infinite source of power and food. They are entirely non-anomalous. It can be exited through windows and doors. However, without means of locomotion, subjects who exit the SCP-4405-1 instance will slowly gravitate back towards the building.
Okay.
So it just pops out a fully functioning, fully staffed TGI Fridays.
Listen, I'm on the TGI Fridays website right now. And can I just say how pissed I am that to look at the menu of any restaurant, you have to type in your address?
Alright, Jeffrey, we're moving on to the next one.
Hold on, let me find them. I gotta find the coolest. There's nothing. Got it.
Yep, I told ya.
There is no TGI Fridays in Colorado, apparently?
That's not. They failed. We don't like Fridays here.
Nope. Ruby Tuesdays, though.
Ruby fucking
Love a
Tuesdays.
Tuesday. All right, Brendan. SCP number 3. Or is it just you? I found a peanut shell on the ground.
All right, Jeffrey. Are you ready?
You enjoy that peanut shell.
A toaster that acts as a normal... wait. SCP-6983. A toaster that acts as a normal toaster but requires no power to operate and gives an overwhelming sense of euphoria when near.
Euphoric toaster, right?
A euphoric toaster.
That's just what happens when you drop it in the bath.
Real fucking shit.
Dropped a crock pot in there and the doctor told me I had 6 to 10 hours to live. Okay, let me... As a toaster...
Toaster.
So that, is a euphoric toaster.
That requires no power to operate.
Okay. If this is fake, I need it to be real. That's fucking
real.
dope.
That shit's fire.
Give me a portable toaster now. Not even that. Honestly, normal toasters give me a euphoric feeling. I love toast.
Imagine the feeling when you're not using any electricity to toast that toast. That's probably a really nice feeling.
It's a great feeling. Euphoric as shit.
Feeling.
You like toast?
I do love toast.
You like putting it in a toaster?
I do.
I didn't grow up with a toaster.
Toaster oven?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So I had to wait 15 minutes for that slice of bread,
Yep.
you know, not 3. Also, how old were you when you found out that the numbers on a toaster are not levels of toastiness, but time?
The moment I started using a fucking toaster
No,
oven.
because here's the thing.
What's a 5 toastiness entail?
Brendan!
What's a 7 toastiness entail?
It doesn't go over 5, Brendan!
Okay, so... You have to
And
do
I
a
want light
2.5 toastiness?
Yes, and that's my light golden brown toast, Brendan, for 2.5 toastiness. But 2.5 minutes is a different level of toastiness.
Proof Jeffrey
than
was
2.5.
sped. Proof Jeffrey sped.
Oh, what the fuck, Brendan? You like Rice Krispies.
So?
Proof Brendan's white, you piece of shit. Eat some salt.
Jeffrey, what do we think about this toaster?
Motherfucker, this is fake.
This is fake?
You did this to rile me up.
This one is fake.
Yeah, you know toasters would get me passionate.
Alright, Jeffrey's got 3. He needs one more to win.
Oh, Queen Sweet.
One more to win, Jeffrey. Alright, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm about to get all 4 of these wrong. Also, you can't give me 2. You can't give me 2 true ones, then throw in a toaster one. I knew that was a lie. I love toast. Brendan's got toast on the mind.
I need to keep track. I'm going out of order that I wrote them down.
Oh, because you didn't want to make it too obvious? I've done that before.
Let's see here. What one did I do? That one. Alright, Jeffrey's got 3 points.
You're ready to go fucking down, Brendan.
Alright, Jeffrey.
I'm not competing against you, but you're about to be a loser. Continue.
SCP-8058.
Look me in the eyes. Say that again.
SCP...
Oh, fucking don't.
Fuck, which one?
8058
is over 2,600 1.2 volt batteries with smaller...
Wait, how many 2-volt batteries?
2.6 million.
1.2 volt batteries?
1.2 volt batteries.
I got that in the
With
closet.
small amounts of human blood in them that only work after being exchanged for currency.
Blood money batteries.
Yep.
So let me get this straight.
Blood money batteries.
Sorry. So let me get this straight. The only way to get working batteries is to go buy them?
Yep.
That's how you get batteries. There's nothing
Jeffrey, I had to
special
simplify
about it.
these.
There's nothing special.
I had to make them all sound a little dumb.
Either that one's simplified or you're just fucking stupid.
Nope, I'm not dumb.
Brendan, look at me. Look at me. You're stupid.
A little.
Okay. Brendan's a little stupid, but how stupid? Okay. So let me get this straight. A lot of batteries.
A lot of batteries.
How did you get those? How'd you end up with? You bought them. Had to have.
Yeah, must have.
Well,
At some point.
no, because he never said they were working. See, but fuck the guy that sells them. Because if he just acquired them and didn't buy them, as far as he knows, those are not working batteries.
That is true. That is true.
So he's selling them, being like, yeah, it won't work. How does he know? Did he make the batteries? Is it his own? Is he greedy?
I don't know, Jeffrey. What are you thinking?
I have so many questions. All right, Brennan, let's go for the reverse sweep here. So I got the first 3 right, and I'm gonna get these next 4 wrong.
Okay, let's hear it.
This is fake.
This one's fake?
Yes.
This one is real!
I knew it!
This one's fucking real.
Shit!
These ones I also find interesting. So when I said I simplified them down, I mean I simplified the way they work. So they do work after being exchanged for currency, but here's the whole thing. It's the 12-volt batteries, each independently packed in a transparent package, blah, blah, blah. Each battery has the words "the factory" printed on it, and is filled with 0.3 millimeters of human blood, rather than a typical electrolyte liquid. Instances of this, they function for 3 months after they were purchased, regardless of how much they are used in this period.
So you got 3 months of infinite battery use?
3 months of battery use, but they do not reactivate until they are traded again for currency.
So, go with me on this. Hypothetical. I use up all of my battery. 3 months, right? I had a fan running that whole time. Never once had to worry about the batteries, right? 3 months hits. You come in and steal my batteries. I offer you $5 for all of my batteries back.
You get them back, and they'll be working again.
So infinite money glitch?
Low key, but you have to keep getting robbed.
Not if you just keep stealing them from me.
Yeah, you have to keep relying on that. I'm going to steal them from you.
Yeah, because I'm going to hold you at gunpoint.
Okay. Next one.
I'd be like, rob me, or else I'll kill you.
Alright, let's see which one I got left.
But like, you wouldn't know that at first, right? So you'd probably kill someone thinking it recharges the batteries. Ooh, you know what else I'd do? I'd crack one of those babies open.
Yeah?
Get it blood tested. See whose blood it is. Could be like the biggest crime solving of the history.
It could be. Alright, 1 second. Let me do some brain stuff real quick so I can
What if
make
it's the blood of serial killers?
So that I can make sure this game runs sweetly towards the end. We love when a game runs sweetly.
Sweetly. I don't know why I'm unhinged in this episode, Brennan. I'm kind of all over the place. We just haven't recorded it. We took a week off, you know? I got a hacky sack. Now, you have a hacky sack? I got a box of goldfish sitting next to me, too. You want goldfish?
I'm good. I'm going to ask you your next question now.
I would love to hear it, bro.
All right, Jeffrey.
All right, Brennan.
SCP-2045.
2045.
A mountain that affects the magnetic fields to cause people to get lost, and no part of them is ever recovered.
Dope.
Dope.
A mountain? Oh, a mountain that shifts like the fucking Maze and Maze Runner? That'd go crazy. Hey, Netflix, Black Mirror,
Hit us up.
If you're hearing any of these, we have the rights.
To some of them.
Well, like, we got the basis idea from that, but, like, Brett and I are spitting storyboards over here. Okay? So, before you try to take those ideas, just give us a call. I don't need to be the head writer on it, but I'd like to have a cameo. Let's... A mountain that shifts when people are in it. It'd be cooler if it wasn't the mountain doing it, you know? Like there was like a guy controlling the mountain, and he like fed on those people. Like he like took their souls or some shit. Brendan's reading the SCP and he's like, damn, it's fucking spot on. Give it to me, Brendan. Give it to me. This one's fake.
This one's fake?
Yes.
This one is fake.
Yeah, Brendan.
You won, Jeffrey.
I did.
You won.
I was about to jump through a wall. and then start like fucking dancing. I don't know what's happening. I'm having a great time. What a
All right,
fun
Jeffrey.
episode. I'm winning. You see that? You hear this voice in your ears right now? Winner. That's a winner's voice. Ooh.
All right, Jeffrey.
All right. 4-1. Give me these last two.
So
Everyone's like, please get to the talking points. I can't handle Jeffrey anymore.
So 3 of them have been real. 2 of them has been fake.
Yeah.
Got 2 left.
Yeah.
SCP-5272.
5272. Hey, love the number 72, man.
A text adventure game where if someone doesn't
Origin
type the words in the correct order, they will disappear.
Jumanji style or like
Just gone. Don't know what happens to them.
so fucking never played if you're dyslexic. Jesus. Just think about it, you misspell one fucking word.
Gone. Out of there.
Going. But where do you go?
No one knows.
It was a text adventure game. This is true.
This one's true.
Yeah.
This one is true.
I'm clever.
All right.
Well, no, but this one, Brendan, sounded like it could have been you, but it sounded more like you because it was simplified. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like your wording because it was simplified, not because you made it up.
All right. Are you ready for the last one?
Do I get?
You got a point for that one. Oh, well, yeah.
Do I get
we
a
already do.
little? Come on, bro. Let me rip.
Let's see. It's an unfinished game, most likely because the creator probably typed something wrong.
Fucking
It was
well, yeah,
created-
he's typing the code. You never realize how hard that shit is.
It was, let's see here. Found a floppy disk with the word shipwreck on it. It's a text adventure game.
Shipwreck.
It's an adventure game created in 1983 by Jim Anders and is currently unfinished following his disappearance the same year.
You were there when we watched that really shitty horror movie, right?
Buddy, come on, give me a little more. Sitting here going, time loop movie and that one bad horror movie we watched.
Stay Alive. Did you ever watch Stay Alive with us?
What's it about?
Stay Alive is they find like an old video game that's like based on like a legend of countless blood.
Okay.
Or sorry, a legend of the Countess of Blood, Elizabeth Bathory, basically. But what happens is they all play this game and they pass it around, but however they die in the game is how they end up dying in real life. Like they die in the game and then like an hour later that shit happens to them in the real world.
Oh shit. I was not there for this one.
It's bad. It's not a good movie.
Okay,
it's
cool.
5 out of 10 on IMDb. It's 2006, but
Alright, Jeffrey, you ready for your last SCP?
but it just reminded me of that. Yeah, I guess so, man.
Alright.
Strap me in.
SCP-4355. A Band-Aid that can heal any wound, but once it is used, the user gets thoughts about self-harm to give the Band-Aid a reason to be used.
That's a toxic ass relationship with the
Real
Band-Aid, bro.
shit.
God damn. Never had an ex with an adhesive side. You know, like that shit's rough.
On God.
See, but like, what if I eat it? Does it fix inside poo poo?
It won't make you feel happy, Jeffrey.
And then it makes me want to kill myself?
No. I said thoughts about self-harm.
Okay, sorry, I took that further than I should. I apologize, it's a sensitive topic.
No, you didn't fully commit.
I'm not going to make any jokes about it. Oh, man. Band-Aid becoming the very thing he swore to destroy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
See, but like, it doesn't say you, like, act on it. It just says you have thoughts of
You just
something.
have thoughts of it.
So, like, if I eat the Band-Aid, nothing changes.
Okay. Oh, God.
Oh,
Gotta
man.
talk with Jeffrey after this one.
Yeah, I'm talking to my therapist. Oh, But is this something that Brendan thought was so silly that he had to write it? Or is this a real fucking one that he was like, yo, what? I'm gonna say this one's fake.
This one is fake.
Yes!
Dude.
Yes!
This one is
Let's
fake.
fucking, I only missed 1 point, motherfuckers! Let's fucking
Oh,
go!
dude, I thought that one was fire. I thought the idea of the Band-Aid that just makes you want to hurt
That
yourself.
makes you want to so hard.
Dude, just to give it a reason to be used, I thought that was fire.
That is literally a Band-Aid gaslighting me, dog.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, remember how I healed that one thing? Well, if you do more, then we get to spend more time together.
That's exactly it, and I think it's sick. I think that's a sick concept.
It is. It is literally like you becoming an addict to harming yourself because the Band-Aid keeps telling you that it's what you need and what it wants.
Dude, if I was a better writer, I'd actually write one out, and it'd probably be a pretty cool SCP, but I ain't got the time for that.
I mean, fair. We'll sit down. Hey, Netflix.
Netflix is not going to make a show about a fucking Band-Aid that makes you want to kill yourself.
Whoa.
Self-harm.
Brandon, you covered this. Okay? I had a sincere apology, now here you are.
I'm not fucking sorry.
Making me want to eat the fucking Band-Aid again. Dude, 6-1?
6-1. Good job, Jeffrey. Good job.
Fat
Good
dubs
job.
for your boy. Oh, man. And I'm mad because I second-guessed myself on the one that I got wrong. Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Oh, something happened in the other room. I know what it was. All right. Let's get into talking points. Let's talk about what's been happening in the past couple weeks, Brendan.
So I got an update.
Got an
We
update?
talked about this guy a lot.
Is it my favorite guy?
No.
Aww.
So.
Is it Linguini?
No.
We talk about Luigi.
He is my favorite guy.
Brendan was bowling with him.
Cody Ko.
Oh, I've heard a little bit about this.
So.
I've heard a little bit
Quote
about
unquote
this.
responded.
I heard that he was trying to get everything cleared up. That like he was trying to come out and say more things about Tana Mongoose.
Nope, you're wrong. So what he did.
Oh fucking.
What he did.
Now listen to everything I see.
He responded.
With a ukulele.
Not on his first channel. Not on his second channel. But on his third channel. That like no one knows about. It is a 21-minute
What's
video.
that one called? What's that third channel called?
Cody Trains.
Cody Trains?
Yeah, it's his fitness channel.
That's why it doesn't get any fucking viewers.
It's a 21-minute video. He responds in the final minute of the video is when he addresses
So what
it.
does he do for 20 minutes?
Normal running stuff. He tracks his run, talks about stuff. Nothing about Tana. Nothing about Tana, nothing about the situation until the last minute of the video where he kind of very vaguely goes, I know there's a lot of things on the internet right now. And it's the most guys, just trust me, bro. Trust me, I didn't.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
He doesn't deny anything, but he does not take accountability for everything. It is the most nothing burger of a fucking response I've ever seen ever.
Homie gave me 2 patties and said, or 2 buns and said, have a good day.
If you're gonna come out with that response, do it a week after. Do it a week after. But you going on a hiatus for like 5 months tells me you did it. I'm sorry, dog.
I'm sorry, but isn't the last time he did anything was he did a DJ set and played Sorry?
He did a DJ set, played Sorry. That was his last public appearance. Like a week ago, he like posted something about he was doing a different DJ set, and then he made this video. That's been his public online. That's been everything he's done since.
I'm sorry,
got added.
but he's a fucking idiot.
Yep. And you want to know the worst part?
What?
Half the people on the comments are fully in support of Cody, saying he did nothing wrong.
Fully in support of him?
Fully in support of him. They're just waiting for him to come back. And that's what's so fucked about the internet, guys. You can have underage sex with a minor and still be famous.
Alright, Brendan, listen. We gotta talk about something very big that has finally happened. We got to see it, up to 3 episodes of it. Miss Obese Games.
Miss Obese
Miss Obese Games is officially out. And listen, Brendan and I, we have a brand about Miss Obese. We talk a lot of shit.
We do talk
We
a lot of
respect the
shit.
guy. We respect him for what he does. We talk a lot of shit though.
Tons of shit.
Too much shit, even.
No, I don't know.
Clogging the toilet with the amount of shit we talk
No,
about.
we can talk more shit.
But I love Beast Games, man.
Yeah, Beast Games is fucking
I love Beast Games, man.
Yeah, Beast Games is fucking fantastic. He absolutely killed it. Went above and beyond.
Insane.
Yeah,
like,
it's fucking
genuinely,
fantastic.
it does something that no other game show has done, obviously, because of the size of the people. Like, it has to be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, spoilers to anyone who hasn't watched the first 3 episodes, I guess. But come on, it's a competition show. It's not like we're going to tell you who wins.
Yeah.
Right? But the games, dude.
The games are fucking heat.
The thing that got me was, like, a lot of competition shows, it's just like, here's this challenge, right? Usually physical, sometimes like a mental puzzle thing, right? A mixture of both, usually, okay? Mr. Beast threw all that out the fucking window. That formula is not here. He literally was like, I'm gonna make all of you decide.
Yep.
Multiple times. He does it in the first episode, he does it in the second episode, he does it in the third episode, where he makes the contestants decide who's out. And that's brutal to me. Like, I think that is crazy.
Making someone pick is fucking wild.
The third episode, spoilers to everyone, but the challenge in it is basically they take groups of 3 and they tell them to get in groups, so they pick their friends. That's fucked, first of all. So they get into groups of 3, they pick all their friends, and then they put all these groups of 3 into a room and say, all right, one of you has to sacrifice yourself, or all 3 of you are dead. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Could you do it?
No, I wouldn't have sacrificed myself. Fuck no. Jesus Christ, no.
But would you have been one of the people that was like, fuck it, we're all going home?
No, if I lost the game fair and square, I'd go home. But I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, sure.
If
just
someone was
do
like,
it.
if someone was like, let's play Uno for it, and I agree, I would never, because I fucking hate Uno.
No.
But if someone was like, let's play Uno for it, and I say yes, and then I lose that game of Uno,
I lost.
I lost that game of Uno.
It's just how it is.
I said yes when they asked me if that was okay.
Yep.
And the reason I say this is because there's 2 people that did that exact thing. Which
is so fucking
they
annoying.
lost the game, they agreed to compete
And then just
on
sat
it,
there.
and then we're like, all right, we're all gone. One guy did it totally knowingly. He was just like, no, I'm not fucking doing that. Fuck you guys. We're all out, right? That other chick that did it, and she was like, I never signed anything.
Yep.
I never fully agreed. And we're like, dog, we have it on video.
Oh god, it's on video.
It's on
We
video.
have you on video saying yes.
Excuse me? But also, the other craziest part, when the people denied $1 million and they got the chance to stay in the game, all they had to do was eliminate the rest of their team.
Yeah.
Brennan, I might have taken $1 million.
I wouldn't have for the sole reason
Taking
of
the million.
for the sole reason
Of your target.
of I'm a target and my chances of getting that big boy money go down on
Okay, but Brendan, go with me on this. You're now the target.
Yep.
Everyone is going and gunning for you to get out. Okay, cool, you get out. You're still walking away with the 5th of the grand prize, dude.
That is true.
You're still walking away with $1 million.
That is true. What you are.
And less taxes will get taken off of it than the $5 million.
That is true.
You might be losing like $500,000 on the taxes on the 500.
That is true.
5 mil.
So therefore, 1.5 mil.
I think the show's phenomenal. I think the writing of like how they're timing all the games out, and I'm pretty sure you watched it, but Colin Samir released a video where it was behind the Beast Games, and it was them getting to be there for day 1 of the shoot.
Mm-hmm.
That video was phenomenal. And we talked about this when we first were talking about Beast Games, and we did like a research on the IMDb. Tyler, that is the guy that has been in Mr. Beast videos.
Yep.
I was correct on that because they showed him in that video, and I was like, "Damn, we haven't seen that guy in a while."
Yeah, that's him.
But I never pieced this together like that. But Mr. Beast in a podcast, I think he said it on Rogan. Surprisingly enough, I don't listen to Rogan like that. I listen to every podcast that Mr. Beast is on because I have to hear his brain. You know,
Fair.
He just because people ask him different questions, and it's always interesting what he has to say to them. But I I think it was on Rogan they said this, but he basically was training someone at the time to like be him. Where this guy woke up when he woke up, he ate when Mr. Beast ate, he went to work, he followed him around and basically crafted the perfect replacement for him. So if he ever has to step out for press reasons, or go film this thing, or go do that real quick, or show up at this event, there is a guy always running, and that's Tyler. That's Tyler. Wild. Because in the Colin Samir video, he goes, my role is to beat Jimmy when Jimmy's not here. He was like, my role is to be him. I'm trained to be exactly like him. Mm-hmm. He goes, so I need to make sure that when he walks in, all he has to do is this, this, and this. That's what he tells the episode director of this show. And I don't know, it was very cool to see that side of it. I don't know. I thought it was very interesting. I think the show is very well made. Broke 48 world records.
Yep. Fucking wild.
Has a wall of world records that he has just for this show.
Mr. Beast.
But, Brendan, while we're on the topic of game shows.
Oh, I always had the same fucking thing.
Let's talk about
fucking Squid Game Season 2 dropped.
Squid Game Season 2.
Guys, it is so fucking good. If you haven't seen it yet, we're not going to spoil a shit ton.
It because it's more recent than everything else we usually talk about.
But, God, it's so good. They fucking lived up to the hype, dude.
See, we can spoil the Beast Games a little bit because there's not, like, defined characters in that. You're not rooting for anyone yet, you know?
Yeah.
There's still way too many people that have, like, your favorites you're rooting for, in my opinion. But Squid Game is a written series.
Yep.
So we don't want to give any spoilers because it's amazing.
It's so good. It's so good. After the first season, I was like, what are they going to do? I was like, what are they going to do other than just put him back in the game? Because I saw that coming. I saw just put him back in the games.
And that's what everyone said to me.
And I was like, but first of all, are they going to live up to, like, the quality? And I mean, is the story going to be...
Season 1 became a cultural phenomenon.
And like, this one's not gonna. Hey, that was lightning in a bottle. Everyone was at home. Squid Game dropped. Everyone had nothing else to do, so we all watched Squid Game and we're like, this shit's fire.
Tiger King, dog.
Yeah. like, and I think Netflix knows that. I don't think Netflix is expecting to get all the back that they got the first time, but it's so good. It's so good. Anyone who watched the first season and liked it will like the second season. I will say that with confidence. If you fuck with the concept of Squid Game,
if you liked season 1, you will like season 2.
Yep.
And that's how every show should be, dog.
Yep.
Okay, you shouldn't be like 3 seasons into a show and be like, God, this one fucking sucks.
Oh my God.
Okay?
Same thing with the other way. You shouldn't be like 3 seasons into a show and be like, the next one it gets going.
Yeah. I don't want to be on halfway through season 2 and someone's like, bro, just wait till season 3, the plot gets good. And you're like,
it's like, that's fine, but like...
season 3?
I have to go through that many seasons?
Now, I will announce, I'm not going to give any spoilers to how season 2 ends. But Brendan didn't even know this. So if you have not finished season 2 yet, you are listening to this podcast,
just let the credits run.
Let the credits run.
Let them run. Because...
there's an end credit scene. So just be prepared.
Yep.
You're going to have to see that. And the screen goes black and says... Final season 2025.
Yep.
Okay? So, don't be worried if the season 2 does not end the way you want it to. I know it didn't end the way any of us wanted it to.
But max, we will have to wait as a year, which is so nice to know.
That is max.
Max. They could drop
next
it.
December.
They could literally drop it next fucking month if they felt like
it. They could drop it the day this episode airs.
They could literally do that.
It will already be January.
They probably won't.
No. It seems like
but I also don't see them waiting a full year.
I don't see them waiting a full year, but they have to ride the hype of this season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They can't just go, here's this season, here's the next season.
Yeah.
They're gonna
give us a couple months.
This one's gonna ride, and I think in the summer is when we're gonna probably get it. I think they're gonna like end of summer, probably August time, late July, August. I think they're gonna be like, all right, the hype of season 2 is slowly dying down now. Everyone wants to know. Everyone has seen it at this point.
Yep.
Because that's the biggest thing, is they don't want to drop season 3 and have people talking about it when they haven't given enough time for everyone to watch season 2.
Yep.
Brendan and I have watched it because we are avid show watchers.
Yeah, we're just...
Okay?
If we like a show, we watch the entire show.
I binged the entire show the day it dropped. That
Yeah.
is just how I am, okay?
I took a day later, but then I finished
Yeah,
it.
then Brendan
in a
finished
day.
it in 2 days. Like, it was
Happens.
the same thing, right?
Yep.
But, oh my god, is it so good.
It's so fucking good.
The first 2 episodes will have you on the edge of your seat, and nothing has even happened yet.
On God. On God. And it's funny because, yeah, the first 2 episodes, not much happens. Unlike the first episode of the other one where, like, 30 minutes in, he's in the Squid Game. 30 minutes into the first episode, he is playing the Squid Game.
He's playing Squid.
But, like, this one, it takes his time. It's like, nah, you saw the first season, you fucked with it. Now you're gonna let us cook.
And it ends, see, that's what I like so much about it, is it ends with, you know, Guion about to get on the plane, season 1.
Yep.
And he gets about to get on the plane, and then he sees someone playing
Sees the guy
Dachi in
playing
there,
Dachi.
and he's like,
Wait a minute.
I can't let that guy do this to himself. And then he gets the phone call, and he's just like, player 456, get on that plane. Right?
Yep.
And then he fucking hangs up and he goes. He doesn't go on the plane, right?
Doesn't go on the fucking plane.
Okay. And then what I liked about season 2 is it doesn't just jump, right? It's not just like, hey, remember when he got off the plane? Here's him back in the airport running. No. It's been 2, almost 3 years.
Yep.
And all Guion has done is devote his entire life to stopping this.
And then the plot takes off from there.
And then the plot takes off from there. I don't want to give any spoilers because season 1 they hit you. Episode 1 they hit you. They just start throwing things. But here's my thing: is everyone after season 1 was like, "What are they going to do for season 2? How does that even work? He already won the game, right?" No, you fucking idiots! Because it's not a game show after season 1. It's a goddamn secret agent mission show. Okay. He's no longer trying to win the game. He's trying to stop the game.
Yep.
So he's got to go on the inside. He's got to figure out an elaborate plan. He's got to stop the guy in the suit playing Dachi. Right?
Yeah.
I knew that season 2 was going to be an action-packed, like, overthrow the government season. And everyone after season 1 was like, so are they just going to do games again? No, because they can't. There's no wow factor to the games anymore.
No.
Because you know it. It's established.
Yep.
We know who's watching it. We know why they do it. We know their morals of how they run it. Like, it's just different.
Yep.
But it is a phenomenal show. I think everyone should get a chance to check it out.
Please. It's so good.
If you have not watched season 1, watch season 1.
Yeah, if you haven't watched season 1, dude, you have 2 seasons of a fantastic show to watch.
And you're going to want to watch season 3.
Yep.
That's truth.
Yep. You're gonna want to.
I want you to know that's how it goes. I was so far behind on the Stranger Things hype. Like, I never watched the first seasons when it came out. Okay, I'd only seen the first episode of the first season until until season 4 was announced. Right? And then I took a summer and just binge watched the first 3 seasons.
Fire.
And then the 4th season dropped in that same summer, and I went, well, fuck, man. This show's kind of insane. Like, this show's good.
This show's
And
fucking
maybe
insane.
you're one of those people that wants to watch a complete show.
That's fair.
Maybe hearing this, you haven't watched season 1, but you know season 3 is around the corner in the next year. You've waited this long,
Just fucking watch the whole thing at once.
you can maybe kill it all. But don't give yourself that much time in between the episodes. Especially season 2.
Especially season 2.
Season 2, you want to start episode after episode after episode.
You just want to keep going.
How the flow of it, every episode cuts as a new big thing is about to happen, and you're like, well, I can't just stop.
It's so good.
You can't leave yourself on a cliffhanger that many times in a season, you know?
Yeah.
So
It's so good.
the games are amazing. Everything in it is phenomenal. The writing, the acting,
Yeah, the games this time
the
around.
characters.
Fantastic.
Just watch it.
Just watch it.
Do yourself a favor.
It's so good.
Squid Game season 2. I saw this really funny thing where it was the cast of Squid Game trying a Chili's triple dipper,
Okay.
and the actress who plays the mother, right, the older lady that's there, she, like, they're eating it, and she was like, hold on, give me some gochujang, which is like a Korean chili paste. And no joke, she gets it out of her purse and puts gochujang on like the mozzarella stick, and it's like, that's way better. It cuts through the grease. Like, it just made me laugh because that's like us going. That'd be like us putting ketchup on sushi, you know? Because we're like, hold on, I need this to taste more like something I'm used to, you know?
Have you heard about Squid Game America?
No.
So,
Are they going to make an American version of Squid Game? Elon Musk is the front man.
it's not a remake. They're not remaking Squid Game. It's an expansion of the universe and how the Squid Game is run in other countries. Yeah.
Can I tell you something? Squid Game America is probably a lot fucking grimmer, dude.
Yeah, it probably is.
Because I think people are shittier here.
Oh, tons.
If that makes sense. I think people are more fiends for money, too. Like, they're more likely to, like, spend their entire life
I
on
agree.
it.
Because that's what America is. It's a pay to play.
Because it's not... That's the thing, is Korea isn't capitalistic, correct?
I don't think so.
I don't... Once again, we're two fucking idiots on a comedy podcast. If we get something wrong, we apologize. But I don't know if Korea is a capitalistic system. So it'd be weird to see this game in a capitalistic system where money is like such a valued thing to everyone. Because in Squid Game, all the people are in debt. All the people who are desperately in the need of money. Here, there's people that just have enough confidence in themselves to get the money. They don't need it, technically.
But they go after people who need it, though. They go after the Americans in debt, probably.
But there's some Americans that probably would do it not in debt.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to get asked.
No, but I think, and like with America, there's no way the government's not involved, right?
Well, we don't even fully know if the government's involved
In the normal Squid Game. Exactly. But I'm saying that could be an aspect with the American show. Because I think the government pulls more strings behind the scenes, you know, than like in Korea. Once again, don't want to say anything politically or...
And we could be completely wrong.
Yeah, like, because I know that politics is a very big thing in Asian countries, right? Like, that's a whole jar of worms I'm not ready to open.
Politics is a big thing everywhere, Jeffrey.
That's very true.
The world runs on politics and money, unfortunately.
It used to be religion and money, but...
Thank God that changed. But unfortunately, we got stuck with the politics side.
Stuck up politics, and that's not great.
Would you rather have two humans fighting or fight over a thing that you can't see? Two humans disagreeing or disagree with a thing that already has set rules that can't change and are just how it is?
That's the system.
That is the system.
It's just the system, huh?
Speaking of the system, let's talk about my boy.
Your boy?
Luigi!
We are talking about Luigi. So where were you guys the night it happened?
I was hanging out with my friend Luigi. Yeah, at 325.
Not in New York.
Not in New York. Yeah, we're in
Nowhere
a different state.
close to New York.
Me and Luigi Mangione were hanging out that night.
In California.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Dude, I think it's hilarious that he killed someone and now everyone is just like, nah.
He was with me.
Luigi deserves to be chilling.
Because this is one of the first things in a while that the divide between people isn't political, it's wealth motivated.
Yeah.
People who are wealthy are not a fan of Luigi. Everyone else is a fan of Luigi.
Because now they know they're a target.
Yeah.
But everyone who isn't rich goes, and fuck yeah, man, kill the rich.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. He was fucking us over. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting to see. Another interesting thing to see is it's really showing how corrupt the system is. There's a couple things. First of all, his judge is married to a former pharma healthcare CEO. So that's cool. That's not biased.
That's kind of biased.
Second of all, they did a perp walk. Do you know what that is?
That's
where they walk him down the street to the courthouse with a bunch of cops surrounding him.
They don't do that anymore, do they?
Nope.
Isn't that literally how like Lee Harvey Oswald got killed? Is because they were like
he got killed. Also, it brings public sentiment. It's supposed to bring public sentiment against the person. It's supposed to be like we don't like this person. We're gonna walk him down the street and show you he's a bad person.
It's supposed to be like a walk of shame.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but Luigi looks badass with all the cops behind him.
I'm sorry, but people were probably cheering for Luigi.
They were. Also, that's not legally like allowed to happen anymore in the state of New York, but they did it anyway. But whatever. Also,
you want to know why?
Why?
Because the fucking rich ass friends of the CEO said, "No,
Yep.
we help pay the funds for you cops."
They're also charging him as a terrorist.
As a terrorist.
Now, here's what I think is dumb. I do not support the killing of people to get something pushed across. Luigi did it, my goat. That's beyond the point. Murder happens all the time. If some guy was to walk up to me and I was walking on the street and shot me in the back, he would be tried as someone who committed homicide. That's what he would be tried as. But because this is a rich guy...
It's assassination.
It's assassination and terrorism.
So, I looked up the definition of terrorist. Just to
Let's hear
like...
it.
A person who uses unlawful violence and intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims. It's borderline.
It's borderline.
I think that terrorist is a very hard word to throw
Terrorist
around.
is a very harsh word.
I feel like that is really trying to put, because people hear terrorist, and unfortunately they have a different the different thing that comes to their mind because of how that word is portrayed in daily media.
Yep.
Okay? So I think by using that tagline to call Luigi it, they are trying to make him look worse than he is. Don't get me wrong, what he did is not morally correct.
Not morally correct.
That is not okay.
No.
You were never supposed to kill anyone.
Nope.
Now, to him, are there very justified reasons? You know.
I mean, there's no proof that bullet wasn't a pre-existing condition.
Maybe that bullet was already there.
It might have already been there. There's no proof. We might have to deny his claim.
Maybe Luigi was just trying to get out the other bullet by shooting that one out of it.
Yeah. We don't know. I think we'd have to deny the guy's claim if he tried to go
Exactly.
for medical care. Yeah.
Terrorist? No. Sounds like a guy just trying to help you out.
And among some other things, like when he's in the courthouse, you see that there's like 4 or 5 different cops always behind him at all times.
Guys,
He doesn't have
a gun on him.
No. He's one guy.
And if he does, you guys suck at your job.
But like then you see like school shooters who killed like tens of people and they got like no one behind them. It's just, they're just trying to make him seem as bad as possible. I think he would have lost the trial. He's gonna lose he shot the guy. It's like, it's kind of set in stone. But they're doing all this shit to just...
There's very clear video footage of...
I'm not saying that man's not gonna go to jail, but the things that they're trying to push, too much.
They should get him on murder.
Yeah, they should just get him on murder.
That's what he did.
He's admitted to it. He said he did. He said he did.
Yeah, he openly said he did, and why he did it too.
But I'm very happy he pleaded not guilty after doing that. So we're gonna get a trial out of this. We're getting a trial out of
watch
this.
that shit.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking watch it.
They're gonna fucking stream it.
Everyone's gonna be watching this shit.
This is one of the biggest cultural court.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the biggest court cases since like Johnny Depp ever heard.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's probably bigger stuff that I've not heard about, but like impacting media in the way it has.
No, this one huge.
Because it's very wealthy versus the people.
Yeah. Yep.
And no matter what the verdict is, there is going to be a very angry group of people on either side.
And unfortunately, the rich usually get their way.
The rich are probably going to win. I mean, they're the ones that pay the tax money that keep the courthouses open.
Yep.
Right? Like, they're the ones that give their donations, their funds to help.
I don't know. I see something's gonna happen, and I feel like whatever happens is going to have a chain reaction that's gonna lead to something way bigger. I think Luigi is just the start of something, and it's either gonna be we overthrow the government or the government becomes better. Most likely, we're gonna have to overthrow the government, guys.
Until it becomes better.
Unfortunately,
how many more CEOs gotta die?
No, we gotta stop focusing on the CEOs. All I'm saying. All I'm saying
Brendan,
is
hey,
a lot of the richest
hey.
people in America are being appointed to all stand in one building together for the next 4 years. All I'm saying. Work smarter, not harder.
Don't gotta kill a man, just a pale house.
Yep. No, I'm talking about like the Congress.
Yeah. I'm talking about blowing up the White House.
I mean, let's just blow up all three.
Well, you tell me Congress doesn't fit in there?
In the White House? No.
Dude, I'm sorry, but how many people really are in the White House at a time?
A shit ton?
Why?
A shit ton. I've been in the White House. Did you know this? I've been in the White House. When we went on our trip to Washington,
You
D.C.
did go to Washington, D.C.
Yeah, my mom. So to get into the White House, you have to start talking to your state representative months before you go to then be given They're given a certain amount of passes
so your
each
state
year.
representative has to be like, yeah, they're chill.
Yeah,
I
they're
met
cool.
them, they're
Yes,
okay.
and then you go to your designated time, and the Secret Service lets you in.
No, you
Yeah.
got to meet Secret
Yeah,
Service
I gotta see
people.
Secret
They were
Service.
just like the hardest motherfuckers
Yeah, they
you've
were
ever
smart,
met.
and they were all holding like machine guns. Like you're walking through, and they're just fucking holding an
Was there
assault
any
rifle.
part of you that's like, this is a little scary?
Oh yeah, a little bit. And then there's another part of me going, reach for the service weapon.
Brendan, even just attempting to grab it is a federal law.
Yeah, you know, isn't a federal law running away really fast?
Yeah, if it's just running away really quickly, if you have something in your hand, like, federal government property.
No, it's not the government's property anymore. It's mine.
That's not how that works.
They can have them back. Them being the bullets that I'm shooting back at them. Sorry, I'm just really down with this whole take down the government narrative we got going on in the world right now. It's
Yeah.
sick.
Thank God that we
Fucking
did not
sick.
record this episode before you went to DC, because you and I would not get the okay now after this shit.
Yeah.
I said something about blowing up the White House. You're talking about stealing their guns?
Did you see the drunk driver who almost hit Kamala?
No, a drunk driver almost hit Kamala.
So yeah, she was leaving something, she had the whole thing, and there was this drunk driver who was on the wrong side of the road. They come by, he's driving, the road's going this way. He's driving this way. They're coming, they pass him, and then a cop turns and pulls him over and is like, hey, do you know what you almost just did? And he's like, he's sitting there drunk and goes like, no. And he's like, that was Kamala Harris's brigade back there that you just drove past drunk.
He's like, no, like I was hitting the president. That's a bad joke. I don't lean any specific way.
She just lost, it's a fact.
She just lost.
She just lost.
I can make a joke that she lost, because it happened.
Yeah, because let's be honest, Trump didn't win. She lost.
But speaking of losers, you guys are, because this episode's wrapping up.
Yes, it is. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to episode 77 of the Attention Deficit Dawgs. The double L episode, if you flip it upside down.
Double L.
Double L. The lepisode.
The lepisode.
Leprosy episode. No, the lepisode was episode 3 when we talked about Luck of the Irish. If you like this content and you want to see more, check us out on Instagram and TikTok at the Attention Deficit Dawgs, or on YouTube at Deficit. Other than that, remember that my song of the week is TV Off by Kendrick Lamar.
Mine is Sucker by Marcus King.
Woo. Other than that, take care of yourselves. Eat 3 meals today. Drink some water. And as always, boom.